Hello everybody, this is John Stiles with the VIP Real Estate Group at Bridge Realty. I'm excited to bring to you Jennifer Gagne from HMS. Jennifer, thanks so much for coming in today.
Yes, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So HMS is a home warranty company, and we wanted to just cover for our home buyers why it might make sense to buy a home warranty or not. So Jennifer, can you give us a brief introduction of yourself, how you got into selling home warranties?
Sure. I had been a realtor for 10 years and was actively selling, really enjoyed it, loved the real estate community, loved what I was doing. I ended up transitioning into warranty in early 2011, and that was due to a job transfer my husband took. So ended up in the warranty side of the business and have been in it ever since.
Okay. And so what exactly is a home warranty? What's the best way to explain it?
Yes, the best way to explain home warranties is it's going to cover, it's basically a service contract. So you can think about it a little bit like insurance, but it's a service contract that will cover repair or replacement of major systems and appliances. So basically mechanical components in the home.
Okay. And then, so speaking of it covering major mechanicals, so what things does your home warranty cover or not cover?
Yeah, so a typical buyer plan, looking at a base plan policy, would cover furnace, AC, water heaters, kitchen appliances, plumbing, electrical, things like that would be addressed in the warranty for failures that are caused by, just normal usage, normal wear and tear.
Okay. So is this something that all buyers should be buying when they buy a house, or is who should be considering this?
I really think the best fit for home warranty is a buyer who is purchasing a home and, they're a little bit worried about any major expenses after that. If someone has a lot of disposable income, a warranty, may or may not fit for them. But someone that gets in and says, I'd be a little bit worried about within the next year, am I going to have to replace a refrigerator? Am I going to have to replace a stove, a AC system, anything like that? It's really a great fit for any buyer looking to really manage their household expenses.
Okay. Yeah, and it's the fee for it is paid right at closing, right? It's not an ongoing charge that they have.
That's correct. So it would be 1 year starting at the date of close, and it's usually paid at that close.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's very helpful. They don't have to budget for this expense, but it can help them save upon, potential future expenses for different things that might go wrong with the house.
Correct. So if they do have, let's say, a failure of the furnace system in that first year of home ownership, they would place a claim. They would have a deductible. Typically, it's around $100 on that base plan. And then that would be their out-of-pocket expense on a repair for it. If they're looking at a replacement, I always recommend looking at an upgraded buyer plan. It adds about $100 to the cost for the entire year, but it really makes that, let's say we're replacing a full AC system, the buyer's out-of-pocket realistically is about $100 then on a full AC system. So it's really good for buyers who want to make sure they don't have any large expense come out of nowhere.
Yeah. So what about that first upfront expense? You mentioned the upgrade option.
Yep.
What about the full purchase?
Yes. So base plans vary. You could do a $100 deductible plan for $489 for the year, or a $200 deductible plan for $389 for the year.
Okay. So really, in the grand scheme of things, and with buying a house, it's kind of a small dollar amount to add on.
Yes, and people are very familiar with gas company plans, things like that. Warranties, really as a whole, and us as well, are going to be much more significant level of coverage, especially in the replacement area, than what homeowners or buyers may be used to with gas company plans.
Okay, and that's a good differentiation to make, because people maybe are very familiar with like CenterPoint Energy's service plan. What would you say is the big difference between yours and theirs?
So the gas company, or like a Service Plus type of plan, is going to be really good when it comes to a small minor repair. That's where I think they outperform home warranties, would be on small minor repairs. They typically don't have a deductible, so if they're able to repair it quickly, that's a really good benefit with them. Where warranties really far exceed what a Service Plus or gas company plan will do is on the replacement side. If someone has let's say a $489 base plan plus that $99 upgrade, so they're under $600, they can have that full furnace replacement with really $100 to $200 max probably out of pocket. On a Service Plus or a gas company type of plan, if the furnace were to cost around $4,000 to $5,000 to replace, they'll get a $1,500 credit.
Okay.
So they're pretty significantly, we outperform them when it comes to replacements.
Okay. Oh, very good. So, and then how would you compare your company to other home warranty companies? It seems like there's a lot of options out there, and you kind of have to look at the fine print to see what's the difference. But what would you highlight as?
You know, I would say we all do function pretty similar as far as placing claims, things like that. We definitely have a lot of things in our warranty that are very unique in the warranty industry, and one would be features like our homeowner's insurance deductible reimbursement. So let's say your buyer purchases a home, and come spring there's a major hailstorm, and now the insurance company State Farm is having to put a new roof on. We have a feature that would, if they let us know that's going on, we would send them a check for $500 and reimburse them on any deductible they paid. Emergency lodging is very unique to us too. Let's say it's taking about 4 to 5 days or a week to replace an AC system, but it's 100 degrees out. Most homeowners do not want to stay in their home during that. They could go to a hotel, and we would reimburse up to $1,200. Okay. So there's some really cool stuff. There's a no-claim feature as well. If they don't use the warranty in the first 9 months, they can call a local HVAC company, do heating servicing of their furnace or AC systems, and if they send us that bill, we'll send them a check for $100.
Wow.
So, and it's usually about that for the maintenance visit. So, yeah. So there's some cool stuff that's very unique to us.
Yeah. Well, that can pay for itself there. So obviously there's a lot more details involved, but I think, you know, based on my recent experience with you, it's pretty easy to set up, and just for my buyers, I can just log into the website, or make the order, and then it gets paid at the closing table. So it's pretty seamless for our buyers. Aside from that, what's the best way people can get in contact with you if they have further questions about this?
Sure. The best way to reach me would be either by phone, 612-267-7340, or email, and that would be J for my first name, last name Gagne @hmsnational.com.
Okay, well, that's all we're going to cover for now. So thank you so much for coming in, and thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we will catch you next time.